So I just got off the phone with one of my neighbors who called to tell me that he bought a new house and he didn't use me. Nice of him to call and tell me. I said, why didn't you call me? He said, well, I didn't want to pay your compensation. And I said, we could have negotiated that into the contract, right? Well, my Uncle Joe told me that if I didn't have a realtor that I could get a better deal. Really? I said, okay, so how'd it go? Congratulations, did you close on it? He said, yeah. I said, okay. I said, first off, when did Uncle Joe buy his house? He said, 15 years ago. If you think about that, that's pretty much when we were in the housing crash. Okay, how'd it go for you? I said, how did you win the bid? He goes, well, I made my earnest money non-refundable upon acceptance. Did you now? Okay. Good thing you closed. Okay. And so what else happened? He goes, well, he said, towards the end, I kind of panicked, and I wish I had hired you because I realized I didn't have enough money to close, and I tried to cancel, but they wouldn't let me cancel. No kidding. So my lender, thank God, was able to rework the loan. We got a week extension, he said, and we closed. Well, thank God. Congratulations, you're a homeowner. I said, how did the inspection go? How does it look? Well, I didn't do an inspection. My Uncle Joe came over and walked around and looked at it. Oh, okay. So you don't know what kind of shape your AC's in, your roof's in, your plumbing's in? Well, he's a handyman. Okay, so not only did you almost lose your earnest money, you really don't know what kind of shape your house is in. I said, well, did you get a home warranty? Well, no, I was trying to outbid somebody else, so I thought I would not get a home warranty. Okay, well, congratulations on getting a house. I really hope it works out for you. So, people, not being represented is not a smart thing. The market changes all the time, and Uncle Joe, who's not really his name, by the way, I've changed the names to protect the guilty, who bought a house 15 years ago, the market's not even close to what that was. It's not even close to what it was 2 years ago. So why would you do that? We can negotiate my compensation through the contract, and you'd have legal representation. I couldn't have even helped him if he had called me, because